know I haven't posted a video in like a week, but honestly just been having some stuff going on. Been a little tied up in myself and other stuff, so that's why I haven't been bringing the videos as consistent as we were. But we're about to get back on track with that and start back uploading and getting those videos out and stuff like that. But before we bring you an actual video, like kind of like how we usually do with our little setup or whatever, I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk to y'all for a little bit. Bring these on here sometimes just so like y'all could kind of not like have a conversation, but just like kind of talk to y'all a little bit or whatever about certain little stuff. And I'm pretty sure like he'll put his videos on here too. But yeah, just really get on here, and I wanted to bring this video to y'all to really just tell y'all that A, we hadn't been uploading, obviously, and B, to kind of just tell y'all what we got kind of coming up, like for this year as far as our plans and stuff like that. So I'll tell you what mine is from my perspective. But before I do that, I do want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, and wonder if y'all had a good Christmas and stuff like that, if y'all got what y'all wanted, if y'all was asking for anything for Christmas, anything like that, whatever the case may be, if you enjoy seeing your family, all that type of stuff. But purpose of this video right here, man, just kind of want to tell y'all what I got planned coming for this channel for the new year. So obviously the channel is called Neiman's Podcast, but I do it with my boy KD, and you've seen, if you watched the older videos, you'll see I had my boy Nick and AC, and we had other people on there. So I know a lot of people say that, oh, you should talk about this on the podcast, you talk about that. I be wanting to do the topics and stuff like that, which we are going to do, like little topics that y'all be talking about, how y'all be wanting to see about, like what we think about this, what we think about that, how relationships should be, stuff like that. So we're going to do a little stuff like that too. But with it being football season, kind of just want to try that out because I feel like that's the direction I'm going to kind of go as far as like doing our podcast. We want to do like sports because that's something that we all generally talk about like every day when we be at the crib. Most of our partners, we all talk about sports, whether it be football, basketball, whatever. And, excuse me, the Olympics is coming up this year. So I'm excited to see that. We're going to have Sha'Carri Richardson running. I think LeBron is going to be getting with Team USA. And it's going to be, I think, probably Curry, Durant. They all going to team up again, try to make a dream team and bring home gold again. So I'm excited to see about that. I think his name is what, Noah Lyles? Is that his name? I don't know. The dude that running 200, he fast. So I want to see him. And I just like track. Like, I don't know. Like, track is probably the most underrated sport. I feel like that everybody pretty much like track is probably always like the second livest sport. I'd say like football first, of course, you know what I'm saying? And then track second, because it's just like, it's nothing like going to a track meet and let's say boys running a 4x1 and your team and your school in last place and you get it last leg and you come and you fetch everybody like and you win, get first place, like shit like that be live to me. So I say track is really what I'm like looking forward to as far as the Olympics. I feel like that's everybody's favorite event, other than the basketball too. I mean, it's obviously good to see like LeBron and stuff like that. Because the last couple of years, I don't think LeBron and them, they ain't been doing the Olympics. So it's kind of been dry the past couple of years because them niggas suck that they even haven't played. Yeah, so we're going to go with the direction of being sports primarily, but also we're going to be doing little topics. We plan to do at least like one video, and that's going to be on the weekends where we give y'all something other than like the sports. Because I know originally when I started this channel, it was more split audience, like male, female, you know what I'm saying? So we was catering to both genders and stuff like that. So I don't want to get away from being a channel that like everybody can watch, like obviously, but I do want to switch it up. So I plan on doing that more this upcoming year because I've been getting into podcasts probably for like I say the past year and a half. Like that's something that I've always been into, and um, I was like, low key, I feel like I should just start a podcast channel and just talk about the stuff that we be talking about in the parties. Because believe it or not, when you be on the game or when you just be around the bros and stuff like that, and y'all be talking about stuff, or uh, if you talking to like one of your female friends or something like that, and y'all just talking about stuff, like all that stuff be like good. I feel like conversation, content that like, you know what I'm saying? You chilling at the crib bored, you just watch that. Because that's really what I be doing. Like, when I'm at home, I get home from work or something, and I'm bored, I ain't doing nothing, I turn on YouTube most of the time. I don't really watch TV at all, unless it's like a game on, or I'll watch Netflix or Hulu. I really don't watch Netflix like that, and I only get on Hulu whenever Power come on Thursday nights to watch the new episode of that. So, um, yeah, I really don't be watching nothing other than YouTube. So I got the YouTubers that I've been watching for like years since like high school, which is another reason why I be like, damn, I should have like been doing that shit. Cause like now I'm like, well, they've been doing this for so long and it's literally something that they just actually enjoy doing. And with me kind of just being so invested into playing like sports and shit my whole life, I never really just knew what I wanted to do for real other than just playing football and going D1 and stuff like that, like stressing trying to get college offers and shit. So when I got to school, especially my school, because my school was just trash. Like, my school was like a high school all over again. And I would say the good thing of that was mainly because, like, it was easier to get your work done or get help from your professors and stuff like that. It just wasn't a fun school at all. So, like, I feel like I didn't really get, like, a real college experience for real because, like, my school just didn't feel like a college. So, um, yeah, man. So I feel like that kind of deteriorated my college life, what it was supposed to be like and stuff like that. So like I feel like I ain't really network that good to like kind of get interested into doing other stuff. So now that I graduated and stuff like that, um, and don't get me wrong, like I still enjoy like, you know what I'm saying, my career path, like no question. But I feel like eventually I'll probably get burnt out or I'll probably get tired of doing that. And instead of going back to school, um, I'd rather have some where I could like make revenue off some doing something that I kind of like on my own. You know what I'm saying? Not having to be, um, have a degree or something like that for it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of like it's like having like a business. You know what I'm saying? So this is kind of like what I kind of want to be my business avenue. So for this upcoming year, I do plan on being more consistent as far as the podcast, learning more about like the editing and stuff like that, getting better with that. And then also just kind of just trying to bring more to the channel because I have a whole lot of different like type of people from different demographics, different gender and stuff like that like I'm cool with and that like, you know what I'm saying, that be kind of like interacting with me on Snapchat or like Instagram. They see me post and they just kind of be like, they didn't think I would be doing like YouTube or like they didn't think that like I'll be, I don't know, like into stuff like that. But it's generally just like having a conversation, honestly, but just putting it online to where we can interact. Cause it's just like, or it's just like y'all sitting in and we all chilling at the crib. We all just start talking or whatever, and we talking about something good. It's just kind of like you being in on the conversation. So I always kind of like that. Like, and I like the other type of like people who do YouTube, like the minorities and stuff like that, where they be lit and stuff like that. But I kind of just like, I'm more like a laid back type of dude. So I'd be more interested in talking about like sports and stuff. Like I'll watch Stephen A. or I'll watch the 85 South show and stuff like that. Or I'll watch what's bro Oprah side. He be talking about sports and stuff and just giving my input. Like sometimes it don't always got to be so analytical when you're talking about like the sports, and it's like you obviously got to have some type of stats, but like just going based off of what I see in my own opinion, I know it'd be other people like, and also actually knowing like the sport and stuff, I know it'd be other people too, like, cause we be talking about it literally on the game. We just be talking about like, um, the game, what we thought about the game, or just what we think about the coaching and all that type of stuff like that. It's just us getting our own opinion off about it and just bringing it to y'all. So, I know we've been getting like a lot of older people like OGs and stuff. They've been fucking with it. So, I still kind of want to be able to be versatile in the sense of posting stuff that like everybody will actually want to see. So, yeah, man, 2024, plan on bringing like, the sports, because football season's going to end soon, like in February when the Super Bowl is done. So we're going to be trying to transition to the NBA, watching more NBA games and giving y'all our input on who we think going to win the finals and stuff like that. And all I know right now is that my boy Luka is just on a different level. Like, I hope he able to bring us one home, because like the Rangers won this year for us, and then Cowboys looking kind of shaky right now, but it'd be live if they could win too. But then if the Mavericks could get another one, like that'd be live, because it's been, I think the last one was in 2011. So I feel like it'd just be good for the city to have something like that. You know what I'm saying? To be like uplifting, I feel like, for the city. I also want to get into like talking music and stuff too. Like, I know I be having like musical like debates and stuff like that with my people that I'm cool with. And I also produce like beats and stuff like that too, because like I love music. I feel like music is really like my second passion for real, like other than when I was growing up playing football and stuff. So I just love music. I love all genres and all type of music too. So that's why I started making like beats and stuff. So I also want to try to learn more about that, because I'm gonna make another channel where I think I might just vlog me or talk y'all through me making a beat, or, you know what I'm saying, just making my own beats, cooking up with y'all. And then, excuse me, yeah, just me cooking up, or just me posting my beats on there. If I know a lot of y'all, I'm cool with y'all rap and stuff like that. So, if y'all want beats or whatever like that, that may be the case too. But just investing more time into the stuff that I'm into as far as like my hobbies. I feel like I want to start making it kind of like a second profession for real. So I definitely plan on taking that more serious too, with the music and stuff like that, because my stuff ain't the best realistically, and I ain't even been doing it for like a full year for real. It's probably almost been a year maybe, but like I really only been making beats for real for like a few months, and I'm just going based off of the sounds that I like, and I've been making some pretty good stuff for somebody that's just learning. So I feel like once I learn like actual musical aspect as far as like the tools and stuff like that for what I make, and just learning about different type of sounds and wavelengths and all that type of stuff, then I'll be way more like, I ain't gonna say efficient, because I'm pretty efficient now with them, but I'm just saying like my quality will go up basically. So definitely trying to improve that quality too. And then just obviously we all like have our goals of like leveling up and stuff like that. So just leveling up, being better than I was this year, because I kind of got a late jump start on actually being consistent with the YouTube and stuff this year. But I feel like that was kind of good for me, because I did it at the perfect time, you know what I'm saying, going into the new year. Like I caught my stride at the end, so now it's gonna be time to pick it up going into the new year. So that's my plans on that. And I really just wanted to record this because it's been a few days, and with me actually trying to get back into it for real and stuff like that, this is like another way of me holding myself accountable. So, yeah, that's really gonna be it for this video. Trying to think, was there anything else that I missed that I was gonna tell y'all? Oh yeah, like I said too, y'all start commenting on the videos and stuff like that, because it's like y'all be like, we talk about stuff on Snapchat, but I feel like y'all build like more of a community, I guess, when you kind of like comment under. But I don't even know if it tell y'all when somebody like reply to your comment or something like that. I don't know, but at least like the videos and stuff like that, the ones that you like. And also too, I be wanting y'all to give me feedback or give me advice or tips, or if you know something that could help me out, let me know, as far as like editing or stuff you use and stuff like that. So let me know. I'm always open to constructive criticism, all that, new ideas, video ideas, because I'm definitely down to do it, because it's what you want to see, what I want to see. So I'm always open to being put on to video ideas and stuff like that. So like I said, I just wanted to give y'all a little update. Plans for the new year, and then we'll have a Cowboys video dropping for y'all, if not tonight with this. It's gonna be tomorrow for sure by 12. And then gonna try to get in college football playoff video, because that's coming up. And then we're gonna go on to some well, I ain't gonna tell y'all about the weekend video that we're gonna do. I'm gonna just drop it for y'all. Probably try to get it out or drop by either Saturday evening or Sunday afternoon for y'all. So I appreciate y'all. Like I said, appreciate all the support. And I appreciate y'all for just you know what I'm saying, watching and letting me know, like, you know what I'm saying, what you like. I actually had one of my partners call me that I hadn't really talked to in a minute. He still had my number, so we were still cool, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? But whatever. He called me, and he was just basically saying how you could tell how like we get more comfortable being behind the camera. Because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really that comfortable, even though I had been doing it probably like my YouTube channel, like when I was in college, a little last year. And I had stopped for like a few months because, you know, AC moved, and then Nick would be busy with football and stuff like that. So it just wasn't the same no more. So that ended up happening. And then I kind of like, as I was starting to get used to it, I feel like being behind camera, I kind of like lost it whenever I started back. So I'm getting more comfortable with it. Even now, like recording this, I usually wouldn't be too up for doing something like this. So I feel like just getting me more comfortable talking to y'all in a regular way, because I definitely don't be trying to come off as like, I'm like not shy, but like kind of like, I guess I could say like trying to force not being weird or shy or something like that. So yeah, I've been getting better with that, what they said. So like I said, I appreciate you too. And y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, repost, share, go follow my socials, all that, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.